You're in your bed, scrolling on Twitter, when all of a sudden, you see your 5-star friend got his 53rd offer of the day. Man. So you start working. I'm gonna go D1. You tell yourself, I gotta do it. For my moms, for my pops, for the whole family. How bad do you want it?
2 hours later.
No coaches texting me? Man, I'm going back to my bed, bro. Fuck all that. In this video, I will show you guys exactly how I got 20 plus D1 offers from all around the country with concrete steps that you can start doing right now, today. Let's go, bro. But before we get into all this juicy greatness, you guys are probably wondering, who the hell is this guy? Yeah, I have no clue who this guy is. Hey, for reference, at 3 stars coming out of high school, you can check Rivals, 247, ESPN, On3. I'm a 6'1", 180 wide receiver at the University of Wyoming. Blah, 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 blah. Let's get into it. I was doing recruiting the wrong way. I was thinking about it the wrong way. I would go onto all the university websites, find those emails from the coaches, and I would spam emails every day. Just boom, coach, I'm a 6'0" wide receiver. I run this 40 time, blah, 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 blah. That's not the method, I'm telling you. They can get 1 million emails a day because they know. Coaches know that their email's online. So why would they waste their time trying to sort through that? But I'm telling you, this secret method, once you start implementing it in the correct ways that I lay out for you, it's gonna be way easier for you to show off your talent to these coaches. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bruh. If you have to pay to get recruited, it's not legit, bruh. All those recruiting website pages, those are all fake scams, I'm telling you guys. Because think about it from the college coach's perspective. He wants to be able to recruit everybody from all over the world. So why would he try and go and find some stuff where only certain kids can apply to it? These kids who are spending thousands of dollars on these recruiting websites, that's such a small subset of the population if you're thinking about it from the coach's perspective. So what did I do to get in contact with all these coaches? Twitter, bruh. Twitter. Or X, I guess if you call it. It's called X now. I am putting you guys on game. On your Twitter, you should be posting everything athletic you do. You PR'd in the weight room, ran a fast 40, any camp you go to, anything of that nature athletically, high school highlight, pin them to the top. Now you have a way for a college coach to be able to scroll on his timeline, on his feed, and he can say, wow, this kid went to this camp. This kid got offered by this school. This kid knows this coach. This kid is doing all these things, X, Y, and Z in the third. But your Twitter's gonna be way more effective if you stay until the last tip, so chill. Now you put everything you've ever done with dates on it, with coaches responding to you, liking your tweets. All of a sudden you see Rivals guys, 247 media coverage, On3, getting all this different attention from different people. It's all a game about who you know. So I want you to go find that 5-star friend from earlier, go onto all of his following and follow every single coach on there. Just boom, 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 boom. Now, if the coach likes you, he'll give you a like on some of your tweets. He might even give you a follow back. It makes it super easy for you to post all of your content in the same spot. Anything football related, it could even be a track time. Put everything on your Twitter ASAP, but keep it clean at the same time. No explicit content. No, never explicit content, bro. So what we got 2 accounts for, bro? Chill. So I don't want no more DMs from you guys talking about, hey Caleb, can you put me on with your coaches? Because you guys can do it your literal self. I promise you it means way more to these coaches when it comes from you instead of coming from me. Like realistically, I could go and tell them. I could go tell my coach, hey, my boy over here is nice. But from the coach's perspective, all it means to him is that you're not willing to put in the work to even send him a message on Twitter. How can he expect you to show up to all these fall camp practices, to all the 6 a.m. workouts? You can't even reach out on your own behalf. Get on Twitter, find your 5-star friend, follow every coach that he has, and then get some offers, bruh. But y'all wanna know what pisses me off though? Tell me why them huddle ads are always so long. Back when I was in high school though, my friends would send me their highlights too. But I'm gonna keep it 100% honest with you guys. I don't watch the whole video all the time. If I'm not even watching my friends' highlights tapes when I know them personally, then there's no shot that a college coach is watching it all the way through. So you might as well play into it. What I did my junior season, I took my top 20 best plays. It mostly came from my junior and sophomore year. And I want you to put your best play first, second best play second, third best play third. Just so that way, if the coach is to click off your video, he at least saw the best things that you have to offer. Don't ever put a sleeper play way down low. These coaches get hundreds of kids a day that are sending them film, so you better play into it. The next step, pairing this with Twitter. Now, all you have to do is follow a coach. He'll get a notification on his phone saying, hey, this kid followed me. He can go onto your profile, click it instantly, and at the top, the first thing he sees is your best play you've ever made. That's the best way to get in front of a coach's eyes. It's so simple for him. He doesn't have to go through all all them 30-second non-skippable ads. Huddle, come on, can we talk about that, by the way? What are you guys doing, Huddle, bro? Now, before we get to this third and final point, I want you guys to subscribe if you like what you're seeing so far, because I'm gonna go in depth on all of these and show you guys the actual steps you can be taking. The third and final, most important thing you should do if you want to get recruited, you gotta go to camps. But most camps are money grabs, though, because I promise you, if you go to the right camp at the right time, you're gonna get an offer on the spot. But you gotta follow these rules I'm about to lay out for you right now. You see, when I was in high school, I went to every camp imaginable. I must have spent thousands of dollars on these camps just trying to see if I could get in front of the right eyes at the right time, because that's really what most of recruiting is. Just getting in front of the right set of eyes and making sure the right people see you on the right day. And then on top of that, you come the ball out. But after going to so many, I started to realize that the only times I found success at the camp where the coaches would talk to me afterwards and actually try and get to know my name and learn more about me, recruit me. I found this only happened at the camps where I had a prior connection to the coach beforehand and he knew who I was going into it. If the coach doesn't know who you are going into the camp, he's not gonna know who you are coming out of the camp. Unless you're some genetic freak, 6'5", runs a 4.3 40, out here jumping 45 inches in high school, you know what I'm saying? That doesn't happen. And yes, I'm not exaggerating. You have to be that crazy in order for him to know your name. We can use these camps to try and just get filmed so that way we can post them on our Twitter. And then other coaches will see us going against good comp. And if you make a good play against a good DB who's already ranked, you can post that right there. Now all of a sudden you got yourself a free highlight from going to a camp. But the reason we go to camps is to get offers, not to get film. We can get our film in the regular season. We get 9 guaranteed games in the fall, plus all the playoff games to get our film, you know? If there's not gonna be any college coaches there, do not go, bro. These people just want your money. A lot of these third-party recruiter websites will try and tell you that they'll get these things to your coaches, and they're just money grabs, I'm telling you. You are way, 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 way better off trying to go to a camp where a coach actually follows you back on Twitter and is connected with you before. Just be really smart about what camps you end up going to, because I just don't want you guys to waste your money. It does have a lot of benefits though if you're willing to do it the right way. You could get a clocked 40 time and all of a sudden you run an official 40 somewhere. Coaches are gonna know that all across the country because you're gonna post it on your Twitter. You're gonna post it on your Twitter. You're gonna post it on your Twitter. When it comes to getting recruited, college coaches are looking for 2 things. One is how athletic are you? How much potential do you have as an athlete? They don't really care too much about your skill set as an actual football player because they believe they can get you into the player they want to be by training you up their program. Every college coach believes that when you get to their campus, you're going to be a better football player than when you are right now. So if you don't have the skill set as a corner to be able to get up and jam somebody press man, or as a lineman to be able to have a good pass pro and pass slot, or as a linebacker being able to just boom some people, you know? Coaches, they care about those things, but they care about how athletic you are and how much potential you have. Because the more potential you have, the better player you will be by the time that you're ready to play at the college level, which is a lot of people don't understand that. So many people spend their time focusing on these releases, focusing on how to be the best player they can, which you should, because that'll help your team win, and that skills you're gonna have to develop if you want to play at this. But it's also so important that you guys focus on these combine numbers and combine statistics. I'm telling you guys. What's the other 50%, Merritt? Hey, I thought y'all would never ask, bro. The other 50% is just who you know. It's so many talented kids out there that just can't get their talent in front of the right set of eyes, and they're never gonna get that offer. You know how upsetting that is? Well, I'm telling you guys, if you follow these steps, these are the exact things you need to be doing. Thank you guys for tuning in. But hey, if you like this video, go and check out some of this one right here. Come check out with me for a vlog. Get some footwork in, get some releases in, make some jokes along the way. What college football is actually like. Tap in, bruh. I'm telling you, tap in right here. All you gotta do is click. All you gotta do is click it. Click it. Come on.